Hi. Hey, let me know if you can hear me. I was hoping we would do a trivia night tonight. I'll wait till more people come in, answer some trivia questions so I can give away some goodies tonight. I'm hoping that I thought maybe one prize would go out to the 1980s trivia winner and one prize could go out to the 1970s trivia winner. And you could let me know by typing things in the chat. Hey, I'm glad you're here. This is Wanda from Wanda's Workbasket. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Dawn. I'm so glad you're all here. And I'm not sure whether Tammy or Anita will be with us tonight. I'm not sure which one. But we'll see. We'll see one at a time here. Somebody ought to come in. And Michelle, I know, is watching in the background. She says she's had a resting from a long day, it says. Okay. There she is. Yeah. And Tammy, here's Tammy. There she is. That's good. I'm so glad. What's everybody got to drink? Do you have anything in front of you that you're doing? I have a new mango wine, and it's, I just looked at it a minute ago. I can't think of the name of it. It's mango surprise or something. It's really good, really nice and sweet. Diet Pepsi, I see. I have my new computer is up and almost running. Mark put a new network thing with an antenna on it. Tea, very good, Gemma. And soda, okay. So it looks like it's just about ready to hook my cameras up to. So maybe by next week we'll be up on the whole new system. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a trip getting it all working. This week has been a whole trip. One friend is had to put her husband in the hospital. And I've been thinking about her and just a lot of things. The kids at school are good. They are outside sometimes and inside sometimes. Today, we had just gotten them out. And now I have to drive 2 blocks to get to, and they walk 2 blocks to get to this park that they play at. We were going to give them 25 minutes to play at the park to come back in. And we had just gotten there. I drive around while they walk down. They had just gotten there. I had just gotten out of my car, walked up toward them, and there was a call on the radio for a drill, one of our emergency drills, on like if there was something going on in the neighborhood and we had to be locked in. So we had to immediately come back, and they had to wait for us to come back in. It just seemed crazy. So, okay, we all came back in. So they walked back the 2 blocks. I drove back the 2 blocks. We all kind of went into the kitchen area and hung out there. Then we took them out into the skate park, which is like a gated in area where they play outside, and it's hot sun. It's fierce hot sun. So that's what we were doing today. Then we got them back. Couple of them have concerts this week, so sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. They have lots of homework. A couple of them are going on field trips this week on Thursday, so I only have a few of them. I have the kids myself Thursday, Friday, Monday and Tuesday because the other teacher is going on a brief vacation. She's going on her days off. So I may or may not have an assistant, but Thursday it looks like I'm only going to have 4 or 5 of the kids because the rest are out with trips, field trips and concerts. And Friday I'll have them all, but it's going to be an interesting day. We have a science experiment making elephant toothpaste, which is like something that like you put yeast in it and you put vinegar and baking soda, that kind of stuff together, and it bubbles over. So it's supposed to make a big mess, which is, the kids love that. We'll be doing that outside. And then they have like a career day where they have people with different careers come in and answer questions or make them something, talk to them and have them doing an activity. Let me see. One question for tonight. Gemma says, is something what happened in real life? Wouldn't it be safer for children to be at the park? Just curious, as they have started doing school lockdown drills here. That's what we thought too. We were at the park and the teacher and I looked at each other like, why are we going in? It's better for us to be outside. But they said, if it's like, I don't know, an escaped convict running around the neighborhood or a rabid dog or something dumb or, like a chemical scare or something like that, they'd rather have us all in. She looked at the manual and it did say that we all had to be in. So, I don't know, we go with the rules. There are times when, if it's a bomb scare, we are to be out of the building. And that is where we would meet with everybody if we are out of the building. So, we've done that drill too. You would think so. It would have made better sense for us not to have to run in, but it was a drill and that's what we're supposed to do. So that's what we did. So my mom, the other side of the house, has 2 guests for a couple weeks. They are in their 20s. They're college gals. They're friends of the family. I haven't gone over and met them yet, but they got here on Sunday. Mom, my 80-year-old mom, was out mulching the flower beds, bending over and mulching the flower beds today in this heat. I couldn't believe it. Amazing. It is sad to see what happens in some of the schools, the lockdowns, and it's crazy. We have an intruder alert thing where we have to lock ourselves in our room and turn the lights off and get away from the windows and get to the furthest area of the room and not make any noise so that nobody knows we're in there. We have that drill. We have a drill, a bad weather drill, where we have to all go in the gym and the kids line up along one of the inner walls and they have to get on their hands and knees and put their head down along the wall, to protect themselves if something would be falling from the ceiling. A fire drill where we're all outside and we get our names all counted off. Aw. You saw a tornado on TikTok that recently happened. There's a lot in the Midwest, especially in the Midwest. They have a lot of tornadoes all summer long and into the fall. There's a lot of tornadoes that happen. Let's see. Mark made me the butterfly. Now it's off its little wing thing, but we had it plugged in and the wings were going like this. And we have it plugged in. And this is the one that's going to go on the insane and the membrane after I bling it up. So these are the wings. So I'm going to be working on that shortly. I'd like to get things actually finished that I promised to finish. We do get a lot here, but they don't usually cause any damage. Really? My granddaughter freaked out during a drill when they had to turn off all the lights. She's scared of the dark. That does happen. So far, our kids have been okay with it. It doesn't get completely dark. I mean, it's in the afternoon. The sun's still coming in the windows, so it gets darker, but it doesn't get completely dark yet. What a sweetheart. I can't wait to see it done either. So Gemma, what have you been working on? You said you've been working on another spares project, another big spares project. What have you been working on? I got the picture of the diamond painting that Teresa is donating for a prize for August. It's gorgeous. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful flower. It's amazing. I hope you've all got your typing fingers ready for the trivia contest. Mark's been working on my back screen too, and hopefully by next week that'll be done as well. You're waiting for a friend to send you some thread to put it all together. What kind of thread are you waiting on, hon? I got a ton of thread here. Tons and tons of thread. I've been tempted to make like some of those beads that hang from the door that you had done. I've been tempted to do that. Oh my. Teresa's not here yet. Well, you know what? I did the 80s because, Michelle, I was thinking of you when I'm doing some 80s trivia. I can't just do all 70s trivia. Try to do a bit more of the 101 color one. Can only do a little bit at a time. Yep, that's true. Thick color thread. I was thinking of using some kind of like bookbinding twine, that kind of thing in mine. Not sure. I was going to start with the 80s trivia. And I have my little list here to write down who can find, who can tell me the answers. And I'm also working on my booklet. I'm not done with my book yet. It doesn't matter what decade. Aw. No, it's stuff that we live through. I'm not going to ask any real difficult questions. I have to stop yawning. I had such an exhausting day today. My kids have been not being very nice to each other at times. And I have this, we're going to be finished our reading aloud book on Lilo and Stitch. And we're going to be finishing that book up soon. So I suggested, why don't we read a play together and have them like perform it for everybody on being friends. And I have this book called The Day the Crayons Quit. And it's like each person is a different color crayon. And they're like reading out like, oh, well, I don't want to be the yellow anymore because all I do is get to color the sun. And I'm tired of just being the sun. Why can't I do this, that, or the other thing? And by the end of all the colors shooting off their mouth and stuff like that as to what, as to what they don't like, they start saying, yeah, but you could do this or that, or we could do this together. Or so by the time you combine things at the end, they're good friends and they all kind of like make this big thing together in spite of their differences, which I really love. So we're thinking about doing that with the kids. And I'm going to teach them a really crazy Girl Scout song next week, just for the fun of it. So I'm going to try to keep them busy enough. They're back to doing their homework again because when they had all that testing, they didn't have a lot of homework. And now with the field trips and concerts done, they're starting to get back to their regular homework schedule. And oh my goodness. We just want to make some fun for the kids. And I'm not going to take them to the park every single day. I just can't. Aw. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Gemma. So sweet of you. Hello, Anita. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. We're going to open up some trivia pretty soon. We're going to start with some 80s trivia. Hey, Anita, I don't know if I had you fill out one of my forms. So I have your information in case you win anything that I can send you some happy mail or whatever. So I need you to email me at wandasworkbasket@gmail.com. And then I can send you the form back so I can get your preferences and things like that. So I can send you some goodies sometime. And if you win any of the trivia tonight, then I could get your information. Uh-oh, which video? Which video am I missing? I miss so much during the week, I tell you. Okay. Let's see. We're going to start with the 80s trivia. And I'm going to ask, how many questions should I ask? An odd number of questions, I think. Okay, that's fine. Diamond painting fanatics? Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so these should be general questions. And something about movies or not going to do too much in the music, but just pop culture, I think. This event, I never did get it. Oh, there was no form attached? Oh, well, phooey. I'll get to that right tonight. Absolutely. If you want to send me another email, I'll get to that right away. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, so anyway, let's start with the trivia, 1980s trivia. I'm going to ask maybe about 7 questions. Well, this is 1980s. We might be better at the 70s because sometimes we do a whole lot of just random stuff. We talk about a whole bunch of random stuff. So I just thought maybe it would be fun. Okay, so does anybody know what the initials VHS stands for? VHS. I feel like I should go da 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 da. Anybody know what the initials VHS stands for? Oh, you got it, Anita. Video home. Oh, not service. I'm sorry. Not service. Not service. Yeah, Gemma. Hey, try not to Google these things in the middle of it. Gemma got that one. Video home system. Video home system. Okay, let's look down here. What was the most popular video game of the 1980s? The most popular video game of the 1980s. Yeah, Gemma got it. The most popular video game. Oh, Anita got that one. Mario Brothers is the winner to that one. Anita got that one. Very good. Oh, wait a minute. You were lagging. Tammy was lagging. But Gemma did say Mario first, didn't she? I didn't see it till a little bit later. So it looks like Gemma got Mario first, actually. So that one actually goes to Gemma as well. Excuses, Tammy. Yours shows you. Now wait. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back a little bit. After the VHS, Gemma got it. Then the next one is Gemma says Mario. Muttnut says Mario. Then Anita says Mario Brothers. Oh. On the NES, yeah. Oh, Philly. Okay, number 3 is what ancient Chinese toy was repopularized in the 1980s? It's not electronic. What ancient Chinese toy was repopularized in the 1980s? No. Keep trying. You never know. Nope. That was a brand new one, Gemma. Nope. Yo-yo never really went out, but you're thinking along the right lines. Ancient Chinese toy. No. No. And that would be back in the 60s, I believe. This came back out in the 80s. Oh, I don't know what Diablo is. I was a brand new mother in the 80s. Didn't have time to play with toys. I hear that. The counting? No. Versus. Frisbee? No. Abacus? No. Scrabble? You'd never think this was an ancient Chinese toy. Something you use with, you have to hit it with parts of your body, but not your hand. I know, I love the knockers like that. I love those. Clackers, we used to call them, maybe, you know. No, not the cube. Hula hoop would be 60s. Bop it. Nope, you're getting close. Close, getting closer. But football's always been a, nope. Oh, you guys are getting closer. Getting closer. No, that would be a game. This would be a specific toy. You can, I don't know that there was a specific, nope. I don't know that there was a specific game that was made out of it, but it was a toy that was used constantly. It was small enough to stick in your backpack or your pocket, really, and nobody knew you had it. People were starting to make their own, too. Nope. 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 It had like a crocheted cover. It came in all different colors. Nope. Basically, you could only use your feet with it. Nope. That's a good guess, yeah. Anita got it. Anita got it. Yay! Hacky sack. Anita got it. Yep, that's it. Michelle came right in with the second. Very good. It was a hard one, wasn't it? Let's see. What's another one? I'm not going to go for like years, like specific years. Okay. All right. What autocorrect kept putting putting in Jackie? You still got it. Okay, I'm gonna make this one a little bit different. What famous wreckage was finally found in 1985? What famous? Oh, Tammy got it. Oh wait a minute. I see. Actually, Michelle got it first. Michelle got it first. I have Michelle, then Dawn, then Tammy. Titanic it is. Oh, Gemma. Well, you got two of them anyway. Have a good night, Gemma. Thanks for popping in. Yep, Michelle got that one. Michelle got number 4. So far, we have 2 Gemmas, and Anita and a Michelle. I don't count bad spelling. If I can figure it out, then spelling counts. Anita likes multiple choice. Not a problem. Okay, let me see. Oh, in the 1980s. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you. I can't make it multiple choice. I'll keep giving you. Oh, hi, baby. All of the above. He always picks all of the above. We're doing run trivia in Phoenix Fantasy, and I use multiple choice answers. There you go. Wait, spelling stuff. I don't care about spelling if you're getting it close. Jamie, hi, hun. Oh, then I should have had Anita run the trivia game tonight. We're doing 1980s trivia, and I'm going to send out a prize after 7 answers. And then I'm going to do 1970s trivia. You're building robots tonight after you came and fixed my network, right? Okay. Here's a trivia question. In the 1980s, Disneyland started reaching out and building outside of the United States. What's the first country? And Mark, you can't answer these because he'd get every single one right and he'd get them done first. So don't answer these, Mark, because they're, Michelle got it, Japan. Michelle got it first. She got it, Japan. I didn't even have to ask the question a second time. Yep. See, Michelle, you're doing fine. Yep, in Tokyo, Japan. Yep. You're a Disney kid. All righty. Okay. Well, that's okay. We're okay. I don't know. I might ask 10 because these are good questions. Give you more chances to win. I'm going to bling your robot. Okay, that sounds personal. Okay. There was a famous wedding in the early 1980s. In what country did this famous wedding take place? Because that would be one answer instead of 2. Yeah, Anita got it with the right couple, and Michelle got it with the right country. So I'll give you both part of that answer. I'll give you both part of that answer. What was the name What was the name of the spacecraft? You gotta share the prize, Tammy. What was the name of the United States spacecraft who was our first fatal accident? Challenger. Dawn got it. Dawn, in for the win here. The Challenger, absolutely. Do y'all remember where you were when you heard about the Challenger? It's like, holy cow. Like knowing where you were on 9/11, right? I know, honey, but I said the 1980s. Apollo 1 had our first fatality, but it's not like, but that wasn't in the 80s. You were homesick from school, Michelle? I had, yeah. There was a friend of the family using Mark's computer. He was playing hooky at the time and was using Mark's computer while I had my infant son, was doing laundry and folding clothes. Look at Dawn before question was finished, or am I lagging? I don't know if you're lagging or not. Yep, I'll never forget that day either. It was such a complete shock. Okay, what? Oh, yeah. I don't know who does Penfold work with. Oh, Penfold. Okay, this is not for the trivia because I know who it is. Da 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 da. Gemma probably could have answered this one. Da 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 da. He's the greatest. He's the top. I know who Penfold works with. Danger Mouse, of course. We used to watch that a lot when the kids were little. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I can't do the voice right. That's exactly who you were thinking of. Danger Mouse. Okay. In 1981, what video game was the first to tell a story during the game? 1981, what video game was the first to tell a story during the game? This is taking a while. Nope, not Pac-Man. There you go. Michelle got it. Donkey Kong. Michelle got it. So far, Michelle's getting the winner. She's got 3.5. 3.5 out of 8. You're an NES kid. Okay, so, okay. This one, I won't ask you the sports question. How about a candy question? What fruit candy had a balloon on the wrapper, came out in 1985. What fruit candy had a balloon on the wrapper that came out in 1985? Nope, not Skittles. Good guess, Tammy. Good guess, Tammy. There you go. Michelle got it. Airheads. Looks like Michelle's got the runaway on this one. Chuckles. Good guess, Dawn. All right. Now, everybody get your fingers. I'm hitting all the good ones for you, Michelle. Everybody get your fingers ready because you're going to know this one. You're going to know this one. Tammy can see the package now. It's about an 80s hairstyle. The name of an 80s hairstyle that is short in the front and long in the back. How long is it going to take? And guys look ridiculous in it. Short in the front, long in the back. Oh, I wish. I love that. There you go. Michelle got it. I love the Farrah Fawcett Anita. That was one of my favorites. No, mullet. Mullet is the answer. Michelle is the runaway winner of the 1980s trivia. You got it. Oh, but that's only the 1980s. We have the 1970s to go. Michelle, you can answer if you want, but I'm going to, let's see. Okay. What candy has a bit of every batch ever made and every piece? This isn't the trivia one, but that's a great question. Okay. You can answer the ones you know, but can't say trivia is not your thing, Michelle. That's it. M&Ms? Oh, those are too easy. Because they made it continuously and have since it's first made. I don't know, babe. They're still making it today, so, and they've never cleaned the machine. Is that what you're saying? Not M&Ms. Okay. And yes, that's why, because I never stopped making it. I never cleaned the machine off. Ooh. I don't know. Ooh. You know, so I don't buy it. Yeah, we all want to know, honey. Come on, baby. Really? Are you kidding me? Tootsie Rolls. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Yick. Gotta put my freezer stuff up and get me something to drink. Okay. You don't eat Tootsie Rolls? I used to. Eek. That's one, like, All right, now we're going to go for the 1970s trivia. You ready? I may go 12 questions instead of 10 on this one because there's so many fun things in this one. At least. Okay, there was a fashion accessory in the 1970s that if you wore it, other people might just know how you feel at any particular moment, or actually maybe how cold it is in the room. Anybody remember what fashion accessory was invented? It changed colors. Yep, Anita got it. Mood ring. Yep, Anita got it. I think I still have mine. I loved my mood ring. Anybody else have one? Remember yours? $1979. Well, I don't know. We answered that one earlier in the other thing. Okay. What famous nightclub opened up in New York in 1977? It was like the home of disco. Super famous. As long as disco was around. Anybody remember what that one is? Yup. The one, the only Berta. Hello, Berta. Berta got that one. Studio 54. Hello, Berta. Glad you came out of lurking. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We're doing a trivia contest at the moment. I just wanted to remind everybody that my Etsy shop is still 20% off through May. My daughter is taking pictures of a whole bunch of stuff that's going to go up on it soon. Can't guarantee when. And I need, before I can go live on the Drawing Nearer channel, I need 50 subscribers. And I've got 20 now, I think. So anybody who could jump over to the Drawing Nearer YouTube channel and hit a subscribe over there to get me to 50, that would be gratefully. That would be grateful. I'm going to start reading and commenting on some famous people's devotional stuff. It's really cool stuff over there. Anyway, all right, another 1970s. Let's see. Oh, wow. I wouldn't remember that name. Okay. There was a song that got played at every dance I ever went to. Thank you, Tammy. At every junior high and senior high dance I ever went to. It was one of the longer, slow songs. It was a song by Led Zeppelin. Does anybody remember? And everybody tried to do the chords for it. It's a Led Zeppelin song, really popular in 1971, and played all the time after that. Anybody remember what that might be? No, not in my dying time. Not in my dying time. It was a fairly slow song. I speeded up in the middle a little bit, but yep, bingo, Dawn got it. Stairway to Heaven. Dawn got it. Oh, didn't they overplay that one? That is just absolutely so crazy. They overplayed that one. What's the name of the fictional TV show that the Brady Bunch kids appeared on to win enough money to pay for their Mother's Day present? I don't remember that, dear. Stairway to Heaven was your second choice? That's not my trivia question. That's my husband's trivia question. He's the trivia maven around here. He's like, Tammy guesses Family Feud, Mark. That's a hard one, honey. Pete Stern Amateur Hour. Who's going to know that, my love? Haha. Now, Mark knows this one. What became a signature hit in 1977 for Donna Summers? What was Donna Summers' signature hit in 1977? This is like marking my song. No, it's not the Bad Girls. I think it's before Bad Girls. Had a whole lot of electronic going on in the background. It was a really hot song. One question at a time, my love. No, that's a good guess, though, Alberta. Nope, that's also a good guess. You're right around the same time. It's had a lot of electronics. It started out with the real thumping electronics. It repeated the same phrase over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's cheating, Mark. That's not the name of it, but that's one of the phrases in it, yeah. Mark knows because it was like our song. Nope, that's a good question. It's a good one too. It had to do with the emotion everybody desires. There it is. Tammy got it. Love to love you, baby. Tammy got that one. Yay, Tammy. Love to love you, baby. You're all right on the same track. I love Donna Summer. She was awesome. Okay. That one's too easy. That's another good one, Dawn. Don't leave me this way. That's another good one. No, it's I Feel Love. Love to love you, baby. It's called I Feel Love, is what the name of the song is. But it's got the same phrase in it. Okay. Another pop song. Hi, Dreamer. Glad to have you in. We're halfway through trivia night for the 70s. We did we did the 60s ones, and Michelle Muntnut got that prize, and we still have 6 questions to go on the 1970s. She got the 80s. Okay, so everybody's going to get, let me see. What band of brothers wrote the majority of the hits in Saturday Night Fever, 1977? I believe the majority of the hits. They had a number of big hits. In Saturday Night Fever, including the title track. Yep, you got it. The one and only Berta. The Bee Gees. Very good. Title track was Staying Alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Okay, now let's move into movie trivia. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Holy cow. Okay. This one. Who played the character of Vito Corleone in The Godfather in 72? Vito Corleone, The Godfather, 1972. Mickey went off. I can't forget. Yep, you got it. Berta got it. Berta, your fingers are fast on the keyboard. You're not looking them up, are ya? Berta got that one. Marlon Brando. Okay. Me too, Berta. That's why some of these are way too easy. Berta answered before. You heard the question? No. Oh, that sucks. And you are lagging. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. Which actor played James Bond in Live and Let Die? The original name was Vito Andolini. Didn't know that. Which actor played James Bond in Live and Let Die? Live and Let Die. Berta got it too. Roger Moore. Berta, you are whipping them out here. Everybody else still around here? Okay. What was the most popular detective show from 1976 to 79? No, not that one. 75 to 79. And you could tell it kind of started off with the phone ringing. The TV show, just a minute, Mark. We'll ask yours in a second. The TV show, popular detective show between 75 and 79. No, not Columbo. That's close. You're in the right ballpark. Nope, not Charlie's Angels. That was a good guess, Anita. You were in the Army, no TV. This would have been, oh, I know, but you've probably seen it many times afterward. He lived on the beach in a trailer. Yep, bingo. Anita got it. Rockford Files. Anita got it. Rockford Files. Remember the phone rang and it came to the answering machine? Yep. Can't do that. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have to ask this one. I can't believe it's part of this. I'm so glad it is part of this. And Mark, don't answer this. I don't know if any of y'all know it. You were typing it. I never watched it. Oh my goodness. I have to ask this one. And I know I've mentioned it a number of times, but if you love the TV series Lost in Space as much as we did, what was the name of the robot? What was the name of the robot in Lost in Space? I missed Mark's other question. I should have had. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. May not be in the 1970s, but good question too. Very close, Berta. Yeah, B9. B9 is the robot name. It's not model B9, but it's just robot B9. Very good, Berta. So, Mark had a question a little bit ago, which isn't in the trivia one, but you might know it. What two actors both played James Bond only once? I knew this one. They called it Gunther? I didn't know they called it that. I think one thing that Mark and I love to do sometimes is to put the TV shows and movies. Sometimes we'll put the theme music on and see how long it takes the other one to figure out what it was. So another time on trivia night or something, I'll do that. Sean Connery played him more than once. Two actors who played James Bond only once each. Model? No. I don't think it was in the 70s though. It's a hard one. It is a hard one, Berta. One's an easy one. There you go. Well, no, George Lazenby is one of them, but Sean Connery played him a number of times. I think George Lazenby was one of the single ones. Oh, is that why they gave him that name? General utility, non-theorizing environmental robot. I like B9 better. Okay, so George Lazenby is one of them. The other one is a huge, huge actor. No, Pierce Brosnan, I think, played him twice. Your iPad is getting warm. Way, way, way more popular than Pierce Brosnan. In a completely different genre. Comedy, dark comedy is his forte. Yeah. That means you're hot. There you go. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. And wait until you give up. What was the question? The question was, what two actors only played James Bond once? Casino Royale was the movie. Ah. No, not Jason Statham, unless he's new. Was he the newest one? This is a massive comedy, quote unquote genius. The original Casino Royale, that's correct. But then if you use the other Casino Royale, couldn't you also use the other one? And he would have only played him once too. Another comedic actor. All right. David Niven. That's not who I was thinking of. But yeah, you're right. Woody Allen is the one we're thinking of. Woody Allen played James Bond in Casino Royale. David Niven played him once. No, Peter, the Pink Panther. What's his name? The Pink Panther. Didn't he play him once too? You know who I mean. Okay, going on with question number 10 for the 70s trivia. No, he didn't. Well, booger. Oh no. The big computer decided to do its own updates all on its own. Peter O'Toole, Anita? No. I don't know why it decided to do that. Okay. What was the name of the TV or series where Larry Hagman played J.R. Ewing and got shot? Who shot J.R.? What was the name of that TV series? Oh, you made it update? Thank you. Okay. Dallas, Berta got it. Dallas, it is. Absolutely. Dallas it is. Tammy, you were a close second on that one. So was Anita. Berta got it first. At least that's how it came up on my thing. Now, why would it give it the same ones again? Maggie killed JR? JR Burns. No, we're not talking. Goofy. We're not talking Simpsons. Let's see. Okay. What was the highest grossing film of the 1970s? The highest grossing film of the 1970s. Astronomically more at the time than you would have ever thought. No, not Jaws. You're on the right roll though, Anita. Not Airport. Star Wars. Anita got it. Star Wars. One more question, and I'm sure you're all going to get this one. Who was the first president to resign? Who was the first president to resign? And he resigned in 1974. Episode 4. Yes, episode 4 of Star Wars. That's right. Nixon. Berta got it. I would have guessed Saturday Night Fever too. That was. Wait a minute. Let's go back up here. Yep. First one to say Nixon is Berta. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Tammy got 1. Dawn got 1. Anita got 1, 2, 3. Anita got 3. And Berta got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Congratulations, Berta. You are the second winner. So Michelle and Berta are our 2 winners for this evening. I'm pretty sure I have your, I know I have your information. I'll send you out some goodies. As long as I still have your correct address from when you sent me your, when you sent me your info, I can get that to you. Now I have 2 tote bags. They're not diamond painted on tote bags. They're really pretty though. So you'll each get a tote bag. And I have so much stuff here, you guys. You'll know you'll get stickers. You'll know you'll get probably a unique diamond painting pen or something. Bunch of stuff. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yep, but can we send it if you like? To make sure. Yep, to make sure. Absolutely. Didn't know you were doing that tonight. I didn't either. Until this afternoon when I decided I was doing trivia tonight. Yep. I sometimes decide on a whim that I'm going to give stuff out. And I need a way to do that. So I have too much stuff. As anybody here will tell you, I have too much stuff sitting around. And I like to share. I like to share. So anybody have anything else going on this week? I'm gonna live the tape bag. Her 67th birthday is Sunday, which is Mother's Day, and her birthday falls on Mother's Day every 6 years. My mother's does too, and her birthday is the 13th, so it often comes right along with Mother's Day. I have a very pretty tote bag I can send you. We're just having fun answering a genre. I knew. Absolutely. You know, that's why I do it, because I thought a lot of us are in the same age genre. And we were either born in the 60s or 70s, pretty much. Your son's birthday is 27 on Sunday too. Very good. Phoenix Fantasy event. This is the second week, so not too late to join the fun. Okay. Anita, where do we go to find Phoenix Fantasy event? Do you want to put your the link in there for us? Say prayers, I'm having dental surgery on Thursday. Oh, Lord. Tammy, God bless you. Absolutely. You have our prayers, Tammy. I can't think of anything I would dislike more, honestly. You will be in my prayers for safe surgery and fast healing, painless, fast healing. You were born the year my husband graduated from high school. And I graduated the next year. Okay, here's Phoenix Fantasy, Facebook group. Very good. Thank you for sharing that with us. I will have to go back and copy the numbers down. Okay, guys, it is 10:30, and I've been here trying not to yawn the entire night away. Next week I should have a brand new space behind me, beside me. Oh, I did get the Peanuts one finished, and I got Linus finished too. And I'm working on a whole bunch of butterflies, little tiny butterflies in the shape of a heart. That's the diamond painting stuff I was working on this week. I thank you all for coming out. Check out the links below. I know time does fly by, doesn't it? And I thank you for hanging in with me. And I will sign off the way one of my favorite people of all time used to. Her name was Sally Starr. She was in here in Philadelphia. She had a Saturday morning cartoon program in Philadelphia on Saturday mornings, cartoon show and everything. Her name was Sally Starr. And she always signed off like, love, luck, and lollipops. Mwah. Love ya. See you next week. Love you all. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Ooh, I like that idea.